Oh, that was exciting. And hey, yeah, you'll get the face cam here in just a second. So looks like we finally got things working. Looks like my stream quality is probably pretty low. Not sure what was just happening there. I think it was an issue with OBS software itself. I switched to Elgato for a second and then it popped up and worked. So we'll just see what happens here. Appreciate you guys hanging in with me while I struggled through that. So I did some tuning on a drag car this week. And hold on. Everything is going crazy. Like everything is going crazy. This car is set to manual right now. But the clutch isn't working. Who knows? Let's see. Maybe I probably didn't set it to manual with clutch. It's kind of freaked out there. Yeah, I didn't do that. Good. How's my sound? Everything working? This has been frustrating. I mean, super frustrating. 45 minutes of what the heck is going on with my computer. So I just filmed a video of me building this car for a drag race. And then I went and watched other people's drag videos. I wanted to kind of see what other people were doing because I really just kind of make this stuff up myself as far as my tunes go. And I saw how people were doing things different. So I wanted to play around a little bit. See if I could make my car faster just by doing some different things here that I saw others doing. So Fake Friends, thank you for joining us. Outright Fight, thank you, man. Appreciate you guys hanging in with me. Probably get some races and stuff going tonight. I'm not really sure. Kind of got a little bit derailed. Oh, I guess I better get ready here. It's been a while. I'm going to switch. I normally do most of my driving, unless I'm drifting, with an automatic. So, Destin Demons, how you doing, man? Hey, I want to say thank you to you for your donation last week. I did not see it myself until I was showing the video to somebody at work. And I happened to see it then, so thank you. That wasn't a good shift. Really sucky shift. Ran exactly the same as what I did as an automatic. Let's try it again. You know, people always, I'm seeing people say you can go faster with the manual than with an automatic. I want to see how true that is. Only have to do 2 shifts. So how fast did that go? Ooh, 8.0. That is faster. I think the fastest I've been so far with this car is an 8.3. I really want to see if I can get below an 8 second. I'm doing manual right now. You know, I drive manuals in real life, so when it comes to a video game, I don't really care, to be honest with you. Screwed up on that one. We go 8.1. I like the consistency of an automatic. Same goes for real life cars when you're dealing with high powered stuff. An automatic, or what's called an automatic with a manual valve body, is usually what you're going to pick. What did that do? When I'm driving on games, I just don't care so much with the manuals. It's too much for me to think about. Still an 8.0. Let's go for a 7. You know, I could probably do this without the clutch. I picked the clutch because I'm just used to, anytime I use a manual in here, always using a clutch. Screwed that one. Trying to learn exactly where that sweet spot is, where it wants you to shift. Yeah, that slowed me down. Let's give her a couple more tries here. Then I want to try something else too. Eight one. Oh, come on. I really want to see a 7-9. I'll be posting a video Thursday of me building this car and tuning it from scratch. Okay, let's continue out of this. I want to change to a stock flywheel and see if that changes anything. In theory, it might help on that initial launch, right when you first take off, but after that, it would be hurting you from then on. Drifting a drag cart. Ooh, come on. Straight, straight, straight. Alright, so doing a little bit of trial and error here to see if we can improve this car. When I did my build video for this car, the fastest I could get to go was an 8.3. Ooh. Flywheels and drivetrain, I think. Maybe it won't let me do a flywheel. It won't. But you know what? I've also got this currently as a V12. I don't have a problem with V12s. But I'm wondering if I could play around and do a V8 build. So the biggest difference is going to be weight. 2,700 pounds, basically 28 pounds with the V12. Go to the V8. I do drop some weight. Let's just go ahead and do a V8 build on this thing. Here I'm looking at weight again. We'll try the supercharger. And let's see here. Get my OBS up so I can see what's going on here. Try to anyway. So this car ran at 8.0 with a V12 and a manual. Let's see if just changing the engine alone would gain us any speed or lose us speed. I'm going to start off by going with a stock flywheel just to see. So when we get back out here on the track, everything should be just like it was. Except we're going to have less horsepower and less weight. I might even jump over into someone else's live stream while I live stream. Maybe. Haven't decided on that. Hey, Mr. Ham, how you doing? Alrighty. Alright, let's do this. Just doing a little bit of test and tune, some trial and error stuff. Trying different people's ideas. Some people really hate the V12 swaps on this game. I don't care. All I care about is more horsepower. So I'm taking a V12 drag car and making it into a V8 to see what it'll do. My theory is my gearing won't be right now. I lost a whole second by going to a V8 car. You know, it's funny when I read the comments on some videos of people talking about building drag cars. People always will say something like, if I hear a V12 car pull up, I know the guy doesn't know how to tune. It's a video game. What is there to it? Our mile per hour dropped about 13, or actually 15 miles per hour, I think. Oh, we got to an 8.9, but it's, well, who cares? It's slow. Now, I did use a stock flywheel, didn't I? Let's go back and change the flywheel and see what difference that makes. Then we'll put the V12 back in it and change. Well, it won't let me change the stock flywheel in the V12. So we'll see. See what happens when I go to a lighter weight flywheel. Real life on a car like this, a lighter weight flywheel is definitely the way to go. Hey, there's the turn I want to take. For some reason, I just feel like I want this car purple. I don't even like purple cars, but I just feel like I need it purple somehow. Pretend I didn't say that. Let's see here. Don't want to find tunes. I want to do custom upgrade. How much lighter is this? 16 pounds lighter. Wow. It's a big difference. Ah, I have a habit of doing that, don't I? Mr. I don't play Fortnite. How you doing? What just happened? Okay. Every time I come out here and film a video, I switch it to appear offline. That way I don't get all these messages popping up and stuff. And then I forget to change it back. Your birthday's on Sunday. Happy birthday if I don't hear from you from then. Or before then. I love the name of your channel though. I don't play Fortnite. Hopefully, I got my son to buy Horizon 4. And he's just started playing it, so he hasn't really worked up to the point he can play online yet. But as soon as he can, I'd like to get him on some of these live streams. He's actually closer to the age of most of my viewers than I am. Okay, what did we just do? We just went to an aftermarket flywheel. So let's see if this changes our speed at all. So if you don't mind me asking, how old are you going to be? Since you brought it up. Zircon, I'm doing pretty good. Had a little bit of a rough start tonight. Some kind of deal with my software. Wouldn't let me deal. Wouldn't let me work. Wouldn't let me play. Eight, 9. So the lighter weight flywheel did speed the car up just a little bit. Let's do it again to see if our average stays the same. Gonna be 12. Cool, man. One more year, you'll be a teenager. Guess I said I should stop with my 12-year-old jokes then, shouldn't I? Still an 8.9, but it was slightly faster. I believe the lighter weight flywheel is the way to go, even though I've seen people using stock flywheels. I'm going to do one little thing here, probably a stupid idea. See what happens. Yeah, it was a stupid idea. Let's see what this came out as. 9.2. So what I did there, probably didn't even notice, kind of screwed it up, is what we used to call, it's actually what we called the clutch trick back in the 90s in the town I was in, before clutch kick and drifting and all became popular. Screwed it up. And it's where you basically get a car to where the engine, like you're full throttle, but the engine's lugged down just a little bit. And you basically do what today would be called a clutch kick and let the engine redline, then dump the clutch. And especially for vehicles that are not a high horsepower car, something in the 2, 3, I'll say, you know, between 200 and 300 horsepower and relatively heavy cars. That was a good thing for playing around the street to help them when you're with a manual transmission. Kind of an old cheat back in the day, and we called it the clutch trick. That's how I gave my channel the name. And it does not work when doing it on the game. Let's see here. Did somebody send me a message? Invitation Nation. I'm supposing that means you want an invitation to the nation. Maybe I could hit the right button. Invite to El Gamo. I think I'll hop in my two-wheel drive 32 Ford Coupe. Actually, you know, no, I'm going to stay with it and play around a bit here with some drag racing on that car. Then we'll move on to some other stuff. Hey, Drizzy God. Get you an invite here. Actually, that's a good two-wheel drive car. I'm going to go back and kind of revamp the tunes on some of my drag cars. Not tonight, but I want to do that. I just posted a video up of my drag cars. Where's it at? Hey, Mitchell White, going pretty good. Except for the fact I just lost my cars. Okay, there's a Honda Mustang. There's another Honda. Okay, there's that. My 32 Fords, where are they at? Oh, there's one. There's the other. Finally. Alright, Drizzy, we'll give you a second. I'm just screwing around anyway. This is one of my favorite drag cars on here. Definitely a V8 two-wheel drive if people want to complain. You know, this one is one I should try to do. Actually, I want to try with the manual first. I always race this thing with the clutch. Oh, you know, I could invite the convoy there. This car also runs an 830 in automatic. Seems to be the sweet spot where a lot of them will get to, and you just can't get them any faster. If I can get this thing to run high sevens, I would be excited. I would be elated. I would be thrilled. I think I need to change my emote there. Not loving the guy acting like a Fruit Loop. Also, something I did not get a chance to do because I was fighting with the stream itself was adding in the store. I've been working on a Clutch Trick store. It's actually been there for a while. I've never really pushed it. I need to get that put in there. It might be in the description. But I do have one. It's a Zazzle page, so it's not great. But I've got some new shirts I've been putting up on there this week, trying to get the cheapest ones I can for you guys. So don't forget to check that out. I'm actually going to order some for myself. Bits and Bobs. Bent Scissors. I love reading the names there. Let's see what this little Ford can do. Really, I just want the thing to stand on its bumper, but that's not going to happen. Getting all kinds of sideways. That is not normal for this car. This car normally dead hooks out of the hole. It's fast. It spun bad, and I did it so I can't see my time. Good job, Brian. Timer remaining 23 seconds. Good grief. I'm a little surprised that this car spun like that. Spun enough for it to go over into another lane, and that is not good. Generally, this car just hooks and goes, so a little weird about that. Have I seen the new Porsche Panamera wing? Are we talking about like in the game or like something like real world stuff? Ah, yeah, Drizzy, I think that one's going to take you a little bit. See there, the car just dead hooked at a full throttle launch, but yet when we were racing, she was all over the place. So I'm not sure. Let me go back here and set this race up. I like how this car pulls the front end up just a little bit. The real, no, I've not seen that. I do love those cars though. Now I have seen, I can't think what it is. I have seen a car with an active wing on it that like flops like big time. It's maybe somebody's put the same thing on one. Let's try the same race again. I think something's up. Ah, good. I think that one took me a long time to download. Oh, just kicked something. Ah, that was a Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull that I have kept since I was a child. A wee little child. It's under my table and I just kicked it. I'll have to check that out. I love those cars. I really wanted one. When they first came out, there was somebody driving a white one that would pass me on my way to work. Every day we would meet each other, and on the way home we'd meet each other, and I just really wanted one of those. All right, let's race. Don't think I'm going to be able to see my time. I just set it up so we can have another race. I really want to see if this car will go faster than 8.0. I think it's got the potential to. Maybe I'll have to do a separate video on that. I just want it to hook up and not spin like it did last time. That was nasty. Especially racing a Ventador. I gotta beat that. Oh, Tooker, I believe, Valiant Squire brings out the VW Beetle. I've heard that's a good one to build. I tried a little bit on a stream with one of those, but I never spent a lot of time really dialing it in. So I'm curious to see how that one runs. Lots of spinning again. There goes Tucker Ham. And I'm watching him and not driving. What is up with all the spinning there? I'm not liking that. Especially when it's not spinning when I'm just messing around, but it spins when I do the race. We'll do a test hit. So it's spun then, but you know when it's... Got me. I don't know what's up with that. Hypercar Gaming, hey man, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Pushing that front end. Alright, let's go do a little bit of different type of racing here. Little Trav. Is the game free with Game Pass? I'm not sure, I don't have Game Pass. So. Hypercar, your birthday's next Friday, and then I think we have I Don't Play Fortnite, that his birthday is this coming weekend, so it's like the time for birthdays. Well, my birthday is in January. Let's switch things up here. I want to go back to my Aja Magic. You can be hating on me, I don't care. Driving line, I use it because I'm old and can't see. Aja Magic. Drizzy God must have got his all loaded up. That's the only thing I can think, Tucker, is that it's the tire temperature. Hypercar Gaming turning 15. Well, what's strange is this car actually... I tune all my cars in a race. I don't tune them just screwing around. I just start a race and I keep hitting replay or restart, restart. And this thing was dead hooking in. Let's get out of a drag car. No, I don't want to go to a festival. And let's see. What kind of stuff do I want to do? I really like the rally racing. Let's go for some rally racing. I might even do a rally build tonight. 1955 Chevy sedan rally build. Let's do it. It's a stupid thing to do, but let's do it. Nobody builds a rally build 57 or 55 Chevy. Nobody but Clutch. This is a Clutch. Yes, little tribe, just friend me. My gamer tag is Clutch Trick. Nice and easy. And I'll be glad to let you join in. We don't pick and choose. So those of you that are in here, Tuckerham, I'm going to head over. I'll just fast travel. Head over and I'm going to build a Rally 55 Chevy. So get your rally car ready. We'll do some rally racing. So I've had this idea. I haven't mentioned it to many people yet. I see there. More steering angle, yes. Maybe that's where I've been missing my steering angle. I don't think I have the Forza Edition Nova. Don't think I have it. We can check real quick, but I'm pretty positive I don't. Haven't been able to get out here and play. Oh, what's that? 396. That's not Forza Edition, doesn't look like. Yeah, I don't think so. So, so what I was saying, so I've had this idea. There's a local autocross that I do. I'll just say that. And we're going to go V12. And I was thinking it'd be cool. So we've got some cars that are just kind of like the community cars that people can drive. It'd be cool to invite other YouTubers that are known for driving well to come out and kind of challenge them to a race. Like get a handful of them together to race like a real autocross. So that's an idea I'm going to be toying with over the coming year. See if I can make something happen with that. Sure. But right now I want to do this build. So drift suspension. Oh, that car looks good like that. Dang, that car looks good like that. I actually worked with a guy back when I was in my 20s. It was a long time ago for me. And all we did was what were called Tri-5 Chevys. That's your 1955, 56, and 57 Chevys. That's all we did. It was at his house. He was kind of like the old school guy, and I was the apprentice. And we actually had a customer's car we were building that was very similar to this. All black, two-door post top. Beautiful, beautiful. That's just so beautiful. It's driving me nuts. Okay, Plum Rocket. I'm pretty bad about getting people friended back. But definitely just send me a friend request or a message and I'll get you. This thing's still at A class. We'll do rally tires. Los rally tires. Boom, boom, boom. Honestly, I want, as much as I like the way this car looks, I want it to look like a rally car. I don't want it to look like a street rod. I'm not sure what's up with these wheels. Those actually look like the wheels that are functional that pull air out from underneath the car. Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, we gotta do that. (15-inch), we'll go to 17. Probably no benefit, but sometimes you gotta do it. Try capital C and capital T in a space. Like you'll see at the very top there, top left. I'm pointing at the camera, top left. You'll see clutch trick, capital C, capital T. Give that a whirl. Oh, what all can we do with this? Oh yeah. This car is mean. Nope, nope. I want a rally build. That doesn't work with rally for me. Shaving 6 pounds. But if I was really building this car for a rally race, I'm going to leave a stock hood on it. We'll get that purchased. And let's tune the car. Tire pressure all the way down, all the way down. Gearing, I like to tune it more towards the acceleration side for rally. Alignment, whoa. See you. Thanks, Plum Rocket. Oh, that was probably you. Yes, it was. Little Trav. Let's see here. Let's set this close to straight up. We'll give it a 1/2 degree. The front, we'll give it a little bit. Anti-roll bars. There we go. I added you back. Spring rate, ride height. Let's bump the ride height up a little bit. Actually, we need it up a lot for rally. Dampening rebound, we'll run that up, and bound, we'll run it down. Can't do any downforce on the front. That sucks. Well, I could. I just didn't. Braking force, we'll crank that down some. See you, Plum Rocket. Rockets of plums. Now, no car is rally ready without a rally paint job. We'll do this fast, I promise. Super fast. I said super fast. Semi-gloss, matte. Let's see here. Can we make it have that kind of tan look? Kind of like a beige. But what would a 55 Chevy look like if it was a rally car? If it were really a rally car, probably go with some kind of factory type of paint to begin with. Thanks. So we'll go with this. Wheels would probably be like white or something. Let's make them a matte white. Red outer lip. There we go. Black. Not too bad. Throw some numbers on it real fast, make it into a rally car, and be done here. Let's see here. Apply vinyl decals, decals. Got that. We'll go in here, put some numbers on it. Let's see here. Whopping six people watching right now, so we'll put number 06 on it. If I can find the right numbers. Come on. Just want some regular numbers. Ah, there we go. Oh, let's make it 66, make it a little bit faster here. Whoops. Six to 6. Just to be a little bit of a perfectionist at this point. Puppet Masters. How you doing, Mr. Puppet Master? Come on. There we go. Oh, let's see here. Almost done with this rally build. There we go. I'm doing pretty good. Kind of having some fun here, trying to relax. Load a vinyl group. Let's give it, we'll give it WYOTECH as a sponsor of the race. Ooh, I like some of those. Some nice stuff popping up there. But if I use those, I can't share this with you. Apply manufacturer decal, I can do that. Let's throw AMSoil on there. Well, we can zoom in and get real detailed. Put that there. One more. What do we want to do? Let's put BF Goodrich. Kind of matches the red, white, and blue look there. And it wouldn't be complete without a little bit of clutch trick on it somewhere. Put that right down here. Ah, fix that little spot. Okay, now let's take this. Put it on this side, and we have built us a rally car. Yeah, just like that. Fact, I could put it there. Let's make it a little bit smaller. I don't know. I don't know if they even put them on the back like that on rally cars, but maybe they do. We'll pretend they do today. Now let's save this. So there, if you go to the clutch trick, if you go to my creative, whatever it's called, my storefront, you can download that. It's gorgeous and beautiful. You'll love it. So now that Puppet Master has waited forever, not Puppet Master, now that Tucker Ham has waited forever, we'll get out of here and race some. Do some racing. Sorry about your wait there, Valiant Squire. Let's see, it's driving you mad. Going in circles. Let's see here. I think that's one I've never done before. Let's head that way. Which way are we going? There we go. Well, that was quick. Didn't expect to get there so fast. You can tell this car's heavy, so not real fast. We'll invite the world. Yeah, what the heck? We'll do this one. Oh, you moron. Let's make this anything goes. I didn't even see what class this car was, so I'll just make it open class. Event settings, late afternoon, clear, rolling, car class, any, fixed. That works for me. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, is it going to let us play, or are we just going to sit here all night doing nothing? Aha! Finalmente. Really wishing I had an air dam on the front of this for the downforce, but I hate the look of it. I'm afraid I'm going to regret that. I'm predicting by the other cars here that I will get a dead last place. I didn't even pick a rally race, did I? I thought I did. Looks like we're on asphalt. There's a little bit of dirt. Probably need to loosen up my differentials. This thing's not wanting to turn. Sorry about that. Focused on my view and not my driving. Can't get the rear end of this car to want to kick around like it needs to. And she's bouncing a little bit. I don't like a car that bounces. I like them to stick to the ground like they're supposed to. Keep her straight, keep her straight. Hey, we're actually up in front. Didn't expect that. Oh, I'm sideways. This car is really bouncing around a lot more than I think it should be, considering how I tuned it. Oh no, no! Oh, nice pass there, Tucker. Dang. Definitely need to work on that tune for the car. That was... It felt like a brick just wanting to go straight all the time. Mr. Pooh Bird. We're having some of these difficulties. I was just thinking this was not going to be an issue. Will not let me get you invited here for some reason. See if you can just join in, Pooh Bird, if you're watching. I'll try again here in a minute, but it's been doing this to me. I don't know what's going on. Let's mess with this tune a little bit while we're here. Alignment. Really don't think that was the issue, but let's try this. Down a little bit. Anti-roll bars. Soften up the front one. Sometimes if it's too stiff, it can kind of want the front end to skip across the ground instead of actually complying with what you're doing. And let's run our spring rate down some more. 700 pounds per inch is quite a bit. It's a lot, actually. Rod height, we'll leave it like it is. Dampening. Differential, this was my biggest concern here. Leave that about a 50. Let's open this front all the way up. Want the rear end to kick out a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of bias towards the rear. See if I can find another race similar to that. There's a circuit race there. Ooh, how far does that go? I want to do the circuit race so I can actually get to know the car a little bit better. Ah, there we go. I have no idea why this game is acting this way to me. Finally got Pooh Bird invited there. Let's go this way. Yes, it is. It's very much a pain. And I don't understand. I really think that Turn 10 was trying to improve online gameplay. So they added like so many different things to... Oh, what is this road here? I've never seen this. They added like so much stuff to it, they actually made it worse and harder. That's an excellent little place to make a racetrack to go up through it. Ah. When you're not in an online session. But I was just able to invite him and nothing changed, unless maybe it was because I was like, I'll have to play around with that idea. Maybe it's because of where I was like waiting for a race to start or something. I haven't seen this little place before. It's like a little gravel road here. Like a little road that's not on the map. Oh, that's a big old jump. I bet you that's been my problem. Because that's usually when I try to invite people when I'm not having to do stuff. I've got to read this text here real quick. I have a picture of a 1992 Miata that hangs up in my office at work. And this one guy walks by all the time and he makes fun of me for it. So I cut out a picture of his head and made it look like he's driving it. Took a picture of it and sent it to him. And he just now noticed that and just now replied to me. All in good taste. So if you've got the Game Pass, Horizon 4 is free. I could see some of the older ones, but man, maybe so. But I paid $100 for the VIP edition here. Couldn't feed my pets for a week. Battlefield is too. Wow. Wow, that's really cool. Right, I mean, still, you can do a lot with the standard edition. I've still just got the standard edition for Horizon 3. That's all I ever used. Ah, same emotes. $1 for... I might have to check that out if that's the case. Oh, phew. Thought I was about to have a big wreck there, missing that. We got her back together. Lag, big time lag, big time lag. Got it reeled back in. I'm not sure if that's a real person or a Drivatar. I guess it's a Drivatar probably. Let's go for a jump. Let's try to keep it down. Yes, don't want to run off the track. In case you were wondering, a 1955 Chevy doesn't make the best rally car. kind of knew that going into it, but I just had to do something different. Just for fun. It was there in front of me. It really feels like a flying brick. It just feels heavy and like it doesn't want to do what you tell it to do. Just the lagging's not helping. Wow, that Mustang's quite a bit faster than my car, looks like. Or at least on that turn you were. Let's see here, it just doesn't want to turn. It just wants to go out to that outer wall. Oh, come on, baby, come on. I need to adjust my brake pressure back up. I think I turned it down too far. Don't really have much brakes when I hit them. I'd like to hit that jump, but the car just doesn't want to turn that tight. There we go. I was on the brakes a long time for that turn. I think it definitely is my brake pressure needs to be turned up. Also, I could do the air dam on the front of the car. That would give me a little more steering. I think I just missed that checkpoint. No, maybe not. Maybe I could pick up some steering accuracy. Uh-oh, I'm gonna wreck now. Got cocky, had to blow my horn. There we go. You are 100% correct, Puppet Master. Lots of things I like about it, but some things are just stupid annoying. Give me a second to get back out of... Let it get me back into multiplayer here. Very frustrating things about it. You know, I'm actually thinking about doing a Horizon 3 live stream next week instead of Horizon 4. I enjoy it. I enjoy the games better in Horizon 3 than I do 4. All right, Tucker. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for playing with me. Let's see if we can get Boo Bird in here. As soon as it finds a Horizon Live session for me. That's one of the annoying things too, where it keeps kicking you out and then putting you back in. Super annoying. Invite to game. Okay. Maybe that's been my problem all along. And you know what? Let's invite this other guy here. He may come, he may not. Let's see who else is on here. Cool, yeah, I think I may do that. We'll do Horizon 3 next week. Hate to feel like the whole world is out there not owning Horizon 4 yet, and everybody just stopped live streaming Horizon 3 and just went to Horizon 4 all of a sudden. So we did get Linty Graff in here and Pooh Bird. Find some more race stuff to do. Ooh, what do we got here? I don't think I've ever gotten that. Oh, that's a board that's got like a big ramp I can't do still. What's this race? I'm gonna find a race I haven't done. You know, the Gauntlet is one I've only done on somebody else's live stream. I've never done it myself. Let's go over here and do a Gauntlet rally race. Kostya. Hope I didn't say your name too wrong. Thanks for joining us. I think I'm going to pick a different car for this next race. Yes, I am. I was one of the few to get hired back, so I'm very thankful for that. But for a short time, I'll be in admissions instead of teaching until we get some more students back. So I spent about a half a day trying to duplicate the logo for WYOTECH on the game here. So I am. It's been a rough year. It's been a crazy year. Didn't get to work on the channel as much as I wanted to because all the drama in regular life. What is my channel about? Well, it's supposed to be about cars and car gaming. And it's mostly just about car gaming. So yeah, it's basically just automotive games. And I will be tossing in a little bit of real car stuff every now and then. I actually thought about doing some videos just about my daily driver. Quick, just to show it to you. It's nothing special, but it's special to me. Extreme ideas. Extreme something. Extreme ideas. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining in. Pooh Bird in the GTR smoking my 55. Bet this 55 could knock a bigger hole in a brick wall, though. See, I'll try to mix in a little bit of real-world experience in the auto industry with car gaming. Painting like my Brat's just white. I haven't seen the Brat in Horizon 4 yet. Crap. My Brat actually is a 1985. It's a little bit different model. If you look up the Tamiya Mud Blaster RC car, that actually is what I'm wanting to do with my Brat. So I'm trying not to spend any money on it. Just barely missed a train. Trying just to drive it, and planning on buying a truck or a Jeep or something next year about this time, and then taking the truck all apart and putting the Brat body on it. You play more motorsports? I tried some motorsports. I just couldn't get into it. What I would love is the perfect combination of the two. I would love Horizon games with real world, how do I say it? With real world tracks like you have in motorsports. If they had those tracks on Horizon, that would be awesome. You just drive like to the different ones. Ah, Kasha's from Russia. I am from Wyoming in America. Sometimes the temperature here is the same as in Russia. It gets cold. Let's do anything goes. Yes, I have a Subaru Brat. No, you can't buy it. I just bought it myself. In fact... let's see here. I might have a picture of it on my phone. Crew, that would be good. I need to get Crew 2 and do that. Let's see. Let's pick a different car. Don't even know what kind of race I just picked. Gauntlet. And I don't even know much. I haven't done the Gauntlet race much. Let's see. I'm thinking I probably need something like this. Let's see here. That's where I fixed a dent on the Brat. I need to delete a bunch of pictures off my phone. A bunch. I passed it while I was talking. Nope, didn't pass it. What, did I delete it? Nope, there it is. Not sure how well the camera will pick up. It's not picking up good at all. It looks terrible. So that's my Brat. So that's what it looks like when you see it on a phone. Anyways. Yep, that's pretty much what I want to do is put that body on a truck frame with 40 or 44-inch mud tires. I'm not sure which one. Nice outfit there, Pooh Bird. Looks like Lindsey Graff left the session here. I think he has trouble with his internet or something. Seems to get booted out a lot. That's messed up. All right, let's see if I can drive tonight. You're right. That's why I'm starting to debate. The original plan was to go with 44s, and the price alone is making me start to think about going to 40s. I could save quite a bit of money just that little bit, and I don't think it would really make that much difference on the appearance. 40s are still huge. But yeah, you're looking at probably close to $3,000 just in tires. I see a lot of comments coming in there. Pooh Bird's wasting me. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Say your name. If I could say your name, I would. I don't know how to say that. Say Job Logs or something like that. You say my name. Say Clutch. They call me Clutch. Look at that. I'm all the way back here in the back. Say your name and you'll sub? Well, what kind of sub are you going to be if I have to say your name to get you to sub? How about you say my name and then you sub? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm from Kentucky originally. I don't know how to pronounce Sage, whatever. I think I picked a car that's not as fast as the Trailcat here, looks like. Kind of getting beat. Of course, I am reading right here. What's my name? My name is Clutch. They call me Clutch. And I'm topped out for speed. oh, oh. Oh, here we go. Come on, get by this Ferrari. Yeah, Subaru. Subway. What's that? Yeah, no, I think you're right there, Puppet Master. I think 40s would look pretty much the same as 44s. Cost a couple $100, few $100 less. I'm a little bit concerned too, because I plan on it being one of my daily drivers. Probably wouldn't drive it every single day, but I'd be driving it a lot. And climbing up in it, you know, in and out of something that high every day, it gets a little bit old sometimes. Well, we're only 20% complete. I've actually got some time. I can maybe make up some distance here if I pay attention. The only time I've ever done this track, ever, was I found this guy live streaming on Mixer, and I like to kind of get in and play with people like that. When I'm not live streaming, I just hop in and race with them. And so it's just this guy, and he was live streaming, and he had this one other person playing with him, kind of like I got Coolbird here now. And I jumped in, and they were doing this track over and over. But what they were doing was using like the Unimogs, the big trucks. And anytime you try to pass them, they were just ramming you off the road. And I was not real thrilled about that after a while. And it turned out like that was the game to them. It was fun. That's right, like Lindsay's saying, you guys can join me. Just friend me and join me. I'm pretty easy going. How old am I? I am 41 years old. I'll be 42 in January. I look pretty hot for a 41-year-old, don't I? Artistic and amazing. I told you I'm 41. What are you, deaf? I know there's some lag. You probably didn't. I've got, I think, like 20 or 30-second delay here. So you probably haven't heard me say that yet. How old are you? How am I supposed to guess how you're... Let's see here. I just missed that checkpoint. Let's do the rewind. You are 11 years old. Look at that. The rewind set me right next to the checkpoint. So that just slowed me down even more. Come on, can I get back there in time? Wow, that hurt. All this talk about my age and stuff. Get me down. Got a long ways to catch up. I did not know this track was... I didn't realize it was this long. Nope. You are 23. Really? I've had some people... I'll try to add people back, but I've had a lot of people join in that I know I've never added. Oh, you're fine. I'm just having fun here. You're 21, so I got close. I said 23. 23 and 21 are really the same number, if you think about it. Yes, I'll get you another invite. You're actually 13. Well, I said 11. That was close. 11 and 13 are the same number. It's the same thing. It's the exact same number. Okay, I'm in dead last place. With half the race to go. Can I just prevent myself from getting a DNF now at this point? I didn't expect this much asphalt on here either. Kind of... not what I was planning on. Wow. Wake up, Brian. Ah. Keep looking down. It's one of the bad things about live streaming. It's fun, but you tend to not perform as well in the game. I'm not going to scream your name. Can't even pronounce it. I don't even know. Sajvin? Sajvin? I'm not trying to make fun of it. I mean, I literally don't know how to pronounce it. How about you scream it for me and say that I did? Will that work? Cool. I'm on here live streaming for my own benefit. It's funny. You're not the first one. It's like people enjoy getting on a live streaming channel and say my name. Just say my name. Just say it. So nobody knows how to pronounce it? What's a word it sounds like? Oh, sure. Blame it on your mom. At least you have an excuse. My family is sleeping in the house next to me. What? Can I possibly perform any worse in this race? Little Trav. See what I have to put up with? I'm lying. They're not asleep. Well, no, they probably... Yeah, 10:30. They actually probably are. At least the kids are. And the wall to my studio is the wall to my youngest son's bedroom, so I will not be screaming out here. Besides, you don't want to hear an old man scream. It sounds really weird. Kind of freaks you out. So where are you from, Sage? Sage? Say? I really should pay attention to my driving more. I can't believe that no one's finished the race yet. I think I should have done this with a slower car. We'll get this back. I still got a chance at winning. I can do it. A lot of times I actually don't pay enough attention to people in the comment section. I'm driving and I'm doing this the whole time. Am I from Bangladesh? Oh, Lindsay Craft's asking him. It's like, no, I'm not from Bangladesh. I'm about to DNF. There's nothing you can do about it. You missed a checkpoint and hit 2 trees? I missed a checkpoint and hit 72 trees. I'm also thinking about throwing in some more RC videos to my channel. Kind of got my RC stuff out. Knocking everything over. That's wheels. That's a Clodbuster wheel, if you know what that is. Been getting the RCs out and thinking about maybe doing some videos with them and the kids playing around. All right, man. Pooh Bird, thanks for joining us. Let's see here. Been working on getting a axial deadbolt out and getting it cleaned up and ready to do some snow rock crawling. Ooh, can I make it up that hill? This is one of the things I like about Horizon 4 is the mountains. Get Lintigraph back in here. Get Adam Wallace invited in here, see if he wants to play some. Your dad collects RCs. I bet you he likes some of the old ones, doesn't he? If he's your dad. It's probably like me. I got one old one. I really want more stuff. More old ones. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, they'll do that. I remember them doing that back in the day when I was a kid. You'd get them. We couldn't get them to stretch out like the stuff today, but we get them to stretch out quite a bit. Most of mine are crawlers, but then I have a couple of just old school Tamiya bashers. Okay, I couldn't make it up that hill. What am I going to do here? Oh, no wonder I'm at the edge of the map. Let's see here. I haven't done many of these races over in this area. What is this? Oh, really? That sounds like some of mine, the old ones. If you try to turn it all, it just flips over. Mine aren't real fast. I always like the monster trucks instead of the cars. Got another YouTube channel I started before I started Clutch Trick, and I actually quit working on that one because it was just too expensive. It's called RC Wilderness. It's still there, you still see it, but I just don't do anything with it. And I'm thinking about doing some of the same type videos with it and putting them on this channel. Just going out and playing. I really like to take the RC crawlers and go out on a go up in the mountains and like take a picnic lunch or something and go up in the woods, hike in and find some trails, run the crawlers on. Wow, he's got a lot. I don't know anything about this course. Let's just pick that. Just made a modified. Let's see, what's that? Have to use this. So here's the one I'm thinking. I'll probably do a video with this guy this weekend. I don't know if you can see it very well there. I have to hold it way back here. It's an axial deadbolt AX10. It's all stock. Yes, I'm trying to stream every Tuesday around 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. I work from 8 in the morning to 7 at night, so I come home, eat supper, and come out here and set up. Wow, 3 Gs on a top fuel on an RC car. 90 miles an hour, though. That's pretty legit. So yeah, trying to do streams every Tuesday. That seems to be how it works best for me right now. I'd love to do it more often than that, but just, I got a life. And posting an actual edited video on Thursdays. So this Thursday, you're going to see a video of me building a drag car the way I build them. I'll start off with a 66 Chevy Super Sport, and by the end, it's going to run low 8 seconds. But thanks, that's fun. I enjoy them. like to go rock crawling. Yep, Tuesday nights, I'll be here. Next Tuesday, we're doing Horizon 3. So I've got a handful of those guys over here on the wall next to me. Ooh, racing against some big trucks in my little Jeep. I probably should have turned off collisions because this is a small course. Well, I've wrecked already, pretty much. This thing doesn't want to stay straight. I'm just wrecking. I'll let the Drivatars push me through. Look, I'm in last place. Come on, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Okay, now we're straight. Having to barely give this thing any throttle at all. I think this will be a fun map with little small slow cars. Oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Just caught up to everybody. Wow, too much speed. We're gonna redo this one with slow cars. Super slow cars. Can I move back up through the pack at all? Still got some time. Okay, got 2 more laps to go. Got around some traffic. I like this type of racing when it's a challenge. I actually like low speed stuff a lot of times. Trying to go fast in slow sections. I see those comments coming in, but I am intent on not coming in last place this time. I'm really barely giving this thing any throttle at all. This is a tight, tight course. Not the best course for dirt tires. This would be a good course actually to race in drift cars. Alright, let's see. Every Tuesday. Can you do that with me? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, the drag thing? Drag racing? Was I talking about doing something drag racing? I'm doing the drag build that I'm posting on Thursday. It's actually I've already filmed it, but I will be doing others. Now I have to guess how old you are. Okay, you are 14. Poohbird's 14. Ten-turn electric would be a really fast motor. A-class racing in stock cars. Poohbird's 13. Is that what I said, or did I say 14? All right, I want to do this one again. I actually enjoyed that. Probably more than I should have. Let's see. We gotta give it a second. Ooh. Sorry about your fence. I'm out. I said 14. I meant 13. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Let's go custom events. Let's do car type. You know, that would be a good one for the track toys, but I don't think I have any good track toys built. Let's do decade. Ooh, I don't have any old stuff either, really. Like that kind of old cars. Let's just do anything goes. But let's do B class. I don't know if I have any cars for it. I don't know if you should. Rage gauge. I kind of like Pooty Bird. Wow, all the cars I have in this class are stock. Except that one. I think it might still be stock. We'll take the Mustang. Yes, I've seen that Jeep. I know which one you're talking about. It's LS swapped. It's a pretty cool Jeep. So yeah, I see what this does. You can see past my green screen. You can see all my RC trucks up there. Kind of gets all fuzzy. Oh, the wall covered in posters. It's just kind of like my own little room here. Nothing but cars, toy cars, and virtual cars. That's all this room is. Even behind my green screen is nothing but car posters. That's all you can see. And a poster of Arnold Schwarzenegger, but that doesn't count. And I've even got toy cars in here from when I was a kid. This actually would have been the old Cobra R. They did produce these for just a short period of time. It was a special order car. They had like no heat, no radio, no AC. They were just meant strictly for racing. And this one is stock. I have not even reduced the tire pressure in it. It is complete stock. I think they did the Cobra R like this. It just says 2000 Mustang. Part of me thinks it was the older body style, like an SN95. That was the Cobra R. But it had to be this one. It had to be that. Kind of a factory race car type thing. Let's see how it does in totally stock form. Sorry about that, Linty. It'd be nice if I at least had a set of tires on this thing. Some race tires would be good. Can't believe I didn't have any B-class cars that were ready to go. I think I'll build this car and make it a B-class car. If I can. It may be at the point where just a little bit of change will be enough to put it over the edge. Surprised how slippery this thing is. It doesn't want to hook up at all. Oh, come on. Stay off the wall. Can't get beat by a Dodge Dart. You're right, you cannot go wrong with LS swaps. I agree with that 100%. And I used to be a die-hard Ford person. Die-hard, absolutely die-hard. But after working in speed shops and working in the auto industry for years, as much as I still like the old small block Ford stuff, man, an LS motor is just so simple and so easy to, you know, throw a cam in it and pick up 100 horsepower. It's just so crazy. When the Ford, you would want to have to add, like, if you want to do one little thing to a Ford, you had to add two things to it. As to where the LS, you could literally just could get away so much easier, just so much more simple. I've actually got a 5.3 LS engine sitting right outside the studio here that's waiting to go in something. I'm not sure what it's going to go in. Got a 71 Chevy pickup that I thought about putting it in, but I really kind of like the small block Chevy. I like the sound of them. And it's not going to be something meant to be fast. It's something I haul the garbage off with and just do basic stuff. I think I'll go back and put a little bit of a tune on this car and come back at this race again. I can't accept getting beat this bad. It's against my religion. I've never really been into fixing up Mustangs on the game here, especially these older ones. Never really appealed to me, but I'll give one a whirl. I'll give it a try. Forza credits? You mean the Forza-thon credits or like the actual cash in the game? Because in the game here I've only got like 5 million. Forza-thon, I really don't get into doing the Forza-thon, so I hardly ever have credits for it. That ice cream looks good. Oh, look. Am I going to DNF this close? I don't think it is. It's just a basic old iron heads. Oh, you won. Wow. I was too busy trying to keep mine between the walls. Should have 6 mil. Let's see what mine is when it gets out here. Wheel spin unlocked. Let's see, that's Ambleside Village Circuit. I'm going to run over real fast. Fast travel. I'm going to do a build on this and try to keep it a B class if at all possible. If I can't, I'll get another Mustang of some sort and do it. So yeah, that is the SVT. That's got to be it. Let's see here. Garage, upgrades and tuning. You got 0, that's right. You do, don't you? Custom upgrades. So first thing we want to do is a set of good sticky tires on this. Not drag tires. That takes it to an A class already. So it's a B. 6872. Wow, tires take it that far? I can't do anything. Let's make the tires wider. (19-inch), that's too much. Let's see here. I kind of like playing this game sometimes where you're trying to get a car to fit in a certain class. That looks stupid. It's dropping 42 pounds off the car is a big deal. None of those wheels look right on this car. Ah, those, the all-wheel drive. I like anything all-wheel drive pretty much. I think those are a neat vehicle, the all-wheel drive Mountaineer, to do like an old Ford truck on that chassis. So then it would be V8 all-wheel drive, but it could be like an old classic F100 or something. Lost $2 million in adventure because of a weird glitch. Whoa. I like that they added these wheels that you can change the, like paint the wheel lips and stuff on, but they don't really look that good, a lot of them. I haven't seen that one. Minus 14. What the heck, we'll go with that. Oh, it's four-wheel drive instead of all-wheel drive? Really wish we could have put better tires on this thing. Whoa, that really changes a lot. I think I'm gonna have to go for weight savings. Ooh. Lose 90 pounds, it puts me at a 700. What can I do other than that? Gear ratio wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm glad that you're beating Hondas with your Mercury Mountaineer. So lighter weight drive shaft. The gear ratios could probably help me out if... Oh, it won't let me get it. Let's go to the heavier drive shaft. Only takes away one. Unlocks final drive. Okay, so I can turn that down real low. What else? Throw a little bit of power at it. Not too much. Actually, a lightweight flywheel can sometimes... No, we'll use the heavy flywheel to dampen it. Never mind, I was thinking something totally different. Ah. Pick up 11 horsepower. It's really the traction I'm most concerned about. The way the car was acting before was kind of ridiculous. There we go. Ooh, that looks good without it, but I'm going to do this even though I really hate the way it looks. There we go. Now we're making some changes that'll help. Yeah. I grew up. My first vehicle was a 72 Chevy pickup. I had it for about 6 months, and then I got my Fox body. And I got my Fox body back in 1993. So at that time, as far as on typical American streets, basic Friday night driving around, a Fox body really was about the quickest thing on the road. And I actually got to experience, because I got my license and started driving in the early 90s. I got to experience the years where the Fast and Furious movies came out. And literally, the world went from everybody's got Mustangs, Camaros, old school muscle cars. Like, everybody had that stuff. We literally went from that to all of a sudden everybody wants a Honda Civic. And that's fine. I've got nothing against Honda Civics. The problem was everyone thought Honda Civics were fast. Oh, Mr. Fortnite feeling sick. Sorry about that, man. Let's see here. So all of a sudden everybody starts making fun of like the muscle cars, and really those little cars caught on big time for too long, actually. And so that's why you kind of see me snicker or smirk a little bit when I look down and saw the Honda stuff. I got to watch that whole transformation in the auto industry. It was kind of a pain to watch. Yeah, I grew up driving V8 cars. And that Fox body was my daily driver for 25 years. So I kind of, and not only that, I was working in speed shops. I was test driving customer cars all the time that we were working on. I kind of got to the point where I was like, you know what? I've done my thing. I'll just drive whatever I want. So you'll catch me driving all kinds of stuff now. Yes, it is. I'm glad you know that. But what's really funny, though, it's funny how generations change and people's styles change. Because literally, what was this, 2018? 15 years ago, which it feels like it wasn't that long ago, but 15 years ago I realized was a long time ago. That's when some of you guys were born. People were just like, oh, Honda Civic, oh, it's so awesome. It's got 130 horsepower, but if you turbo it, it's fast. This car still handles really bad. So we still have stock tires on it. We made them wider. We gave it some downforce. We reduced the tire pressure. But it's still going to challenge us. Now I tried to gear it low. I'm probably going to go and gear it even lower. Let's get away from that. I'm going to gear it real low. Yes, I play on automatic. I always have. What was I doing? I started using automatic way back when I was playing like Gran Turismo 1. Before you guys were born. And I've just always done it. That's a really weird concept for me to think of, that I can't imagine what it would be like if games like Gran Turismo existed before I was born. It's just, I'm not knocking anybody by any means. It's just like a hard thing to like grasp. Okay, we do anything, what am I doing here? That's messed up. Should go to custom events, it should have mine, yeah, there we go. Yep. You're kind of telling your age a little bit there, Puppet Master, I think. But you're right. And I was the guy running around in a Fox body during that time period. And those guys would pull up next to us and want to race. And of course, I raced them. I raced everybody. And my car's not that fast. It's pretty much stock. It's got a few bolt-ons. But it was just absolute murder. And they were like, what happened? And I'm like, no, what do you think happened? You just brought a stinking economy car to a drag race. I've thought about pulling out my Gran Turismo 1 and see if I could possibly get it to live stream on here, but I don't think I can. I've got PS1 and PS2 stuffed in a closet somewhere with Gran Turismo 1, Gran Turismo 2, and I think like 4 or something like that. It's starting to get real glitchy though when I try to play it. That's what I cut my teeth on, was Gran Turismo 1 and 2. Kind of got out of the automotive gaming thing for a long time. And then just got back into it actually when Horizon 3 came out. Let's see if this car will do anything at all. I may have geared it too low. A little bit of changes made a lot of difference, looks like. If I could get through traffic. Oh, great. Battery controllers are going low. Got some in my pocket here. But I gotta finish this race. Can't stop and change batteries mid-race. Lintigraph, I can see you. I'm right on you, but I can't get by you. Mr. Watercat, get your message here in just a second. I'm just not real great. I enjoy this race, but I'm not too good at it. Probably need to pick a different car. This is a little hokey. I mean, real world, this car would be doing really good. But I got stock Subaru pulling away from me. One more lap here. I stayed with you for a good while, Linty, and then I lost it. This car just really needs a different set of tires on it. And my controller just went dead. I played the game, I gambled, and I lost. So here we go. We got the batteries in our pocket like an old man would. Let's see here. And the Dallet Gullet. What's a Dallet Gullet? Gallet. Yes. Gran Turismo is actually the first game, maybe not the first, but it's the first one I remember, where the cars actually look like real cars instead of just some fake, funny looking thing. In fact, I remember the first time I saw Gran Turismo, I was stopping over at a friend's house to pick him up to go out and cruise. That's what we did back then. And he was like, you gotta check this out. And I come in and they're playing and they got like an old Corvette or something. I was like, that's a real car in a video game. That's okay, Linty. I know your car's still like, it's got to be a B class. But this was a factory prepped race car from Ford that I have done lighter weight wheels, active ground effects or functional ground effects, and geared it super low. But like when we were coming out of the turns, you were pulling away from me, and I mean, a car like this with the gear ratio it's got should accelerate really, really hard. Real world terms, that is. I want to do that one again. I've got to try to beat you. Got to beat you somehow, Linty. What kind of car should I pick this time? I need to get a car that I can actually build and do a lot of work to. Something that's pretty much a turd to start with. So let's see. Come back to that one again. I thought I had a house over here that was closer. Guess not. These headphones after a while start to like feel like I've got like bricks bolted to my head. 302 Mustang, the old one, the Boss 302, maybe. I want to do something different, something unique. Maybe some kind of old import. I wish they had more trucks, like old trucks. I love the 56 Ford, but I wish they had like square body Chevys and stuff like that. Garage my cars. Ah, yes. Thank you. Let's see what I've got. Watercat, if you're just joining, I'm building a B-class car to race. What's that? A. See, I'm thinking something like this. Something small, lightweight that I can do a lot to. Oh, there's that thing. That's a C. Fiesta. Those things are ugly. I like these cars. They're kind of neat. What else is there? Oh, the Honda Civic. You said it, I said it. Let's do it. Swapping a Mustang for a Civic. I didn't even look to see what class this is. It may already be above it. It's a Type R, though. It's a C class, so we can do some building with it. Let's see here. Custom upgrade. Yeah. Oh, dang it! I hit the wrong thing. Custom upgrade. We want to first get good tires on it. I think that's going to make all the difference in the world right there. Ooh, drag tires. Let's make them wide. Ooh, where to be? 652 already. Holy smokes. I'm thinking, do I waste whatever you want to call it? Do I waste rank on a silly thing like wider tires? Definitely, let's go to lighter weight wheels. Let's see. I was just on the same one, wasn't I? Ooh, I like that look, but they're not any lighter. 22 pounds lighter. That's a big deal. Gonna go with that. What are these? 15s? Go to 16. Not much change. Let's see here. What's up with this? Oh, so we can go to rear-wheel drive. Or all-wheel drive. I love all-wheel drive vehicles. That would probably feel weird and make me sick in my stomach driving a rear-wheel drive Civic. Let's see here. What else do we have available? Just a little turbo takes me over my limit, but I can supercharge it. Stay within the limit. That was like 90-something horsepower. Now this is crazy. I can buy all these different front ends, but it won't let me do this for other cars. Oh, you actually gain weight. Let's see here. You go from 24.19. You pick up 2 pounds to put a beautiful front end on it. And you pick up even more when you go to the, well, the air dam, or the wing. Kind of like that for some reason. I shouldn't, but I do. Rear air dam, or rear fascia. Weight only picks up 3 pounds. I'm gonna leave it. This car is all about race. Waste. So that's factory. Ah, what the heck. I've still got a little ways to go here. Let's just add boost. There's no sense adding all those other things when I can just add boost. So that gets me really close to where I need to be. Now we can shave some weight off the car. I've already got the good tires. That pretty much gets me everything I need. 50 pounds off the car. Can we brace it up a little bit? Ooh. Don't want to add that much to it. We'll call that good, but what does a transmission do? How much does that change it? It actually reduced. I'm at a 700. But if I go to this transmission, it takes me to a 698. I'll do that. Somehow we're putting a drive shaft in a front wheel drive car. I can drop 12 pounds that way. I like when things start working out like this. So by upgrading my transmission, that opened the door for me to do many more things to it. And one last thing, just in the spirit of Gran Turismo 1. Or maybe it was a different Gran Turismo. One of the Gran Turismos. We shall paint it like the Spoon Civic. And what Civic's not complete with some window tint that is faded and turned slightly purple? I'm going to black out these wheels just because I don't like them. There we go. I even like the purple window tint. We do need to tune on this thing before we throw it out there. At least drop tire pressure. Gear ratio, let's gear that to like a 4. 410s. Alignment, sway bar, springs, dampening, aero. Max that out. All right, Linty, I'm coming for you now. Got me a Civic. I'm gonna race all y'all. Group route. Uh-oh, water cap bringing out a Civic too. We just went the wrong way. So this is a turboed Civic with gear reduction. tearing up the road. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I actually like this body style Civics when they came out. I think they look okay. It's just what they came to represent over time that I couldn't take. And you're dead. Linty's still building. Okay. I'll hang out and wait for you, Linty. Actually, I'm going to get stupid with my gear ratio and see what happens. Gearing, let's tune that thing. Let's turn it way down. And you're dead. Yes, Xbox. Thing a lot of people don't realize is a lot of these small import cars with little four cylinders actually have really low gear ratios in real life. That's how they make up for the lack of torque. Seriously, a gear is a torque multiplier. That's just what a gear is, period. So you take a little engine that doesn't have much torque, you give it a really low gear ratio from the factory even, and that's how they get to where they can accelerate and perform like they do. PTR Gaming, thanks for subscribing. Let's take that down all the way. Let's get stupid with it. Marcus Ron Donmar, yes, you can join. My gamer tag is Clutch Trick, capital C, capital T. Just send me a message and I will get you invited in here. Jeff's the killer. How you doing? So with gear ratio in the 500 range, this thing is still just normal. Waiting on Linty Gray to finish building and show up here for the race. We'll get this race started. He is giving me time, though, to tune on my rocket. So fast, I failed a speed trap. Really? I don't ever play Fortnite or watch the streams. But I get your point there. It is a funny concept. Look at that front wheel spinning. It's spinning faster than the rear. Rocket fishing rod. I stream Forza on Tuesday nights. I'm a live streamer that happens to also have a life, so I can't do it every day. But Tuesday nights I'm here. I'm on Mountain Time, so I'll be on like around 8:30 Mountain Time. Mintigraph is ready to go. Well, let's just invite the convoy. Let's do... Didn't I have... Yeah, keep doing the same one here. Retro hot hatch. It's a banana rocket. I actually used to have a friend of mine had a three-wheeler we called the banana rocket. I think it was a 185 Yamaha two-stroke. The banana rocket. It was yellow. Oh, you're in a group of Forza streamers. I haven't even looked into that. I kind of live my life and go to work and come home and stream. Like tonight, I just came straight home, ate supper, and came out and streamed. So I don't even really get to see what everybody else is doing. Send me a message what the name of the group is or something. I'll be glad to check it out. Absolutely. I appreciate you letting me know that. Do you guys normally stream on YouTube or Mixer or Twitch or whatever? I've tried doing the Mixer thing, and honestly with Horizon 3, I would get quite a bit of people watching, but I didn't have the camera. I just come out here, relax, and play, turn everything off, and just let it broadcast. I get quite a few people watching, but nobody watches on Horizon 4. Info's in your vids. Okay. Building a Fiat, but didn't want to keep you waiting, so just that's fine. Let's see how it goes. I want to see how this holds up to the Subi anyway. But you're good. I was just tuning, which I learned just turn the gear all the way down. Dang, the Subi's pulling away that fast. Shows what these little Civics have, doesn't it? Me and Watercat back here playing bumper cars. All right, Jeff, I'll get to your message here in just a second. Oh, Drivatar slammed me. No, 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 don't miss a checkpoint this early. Okay, gotta get focused. This car is so slow I can't pass anybody. It's supercharged and I geared it down at like a 530 or something like that and still can't pass just regular cars here. I think I'm doing worse with this than I was the other car. Okay, that sounds like my kind of streamers, so I'll check that out for sure. I gotta get real here. I can't believe I'm just getting destroyed every race on here. Made a lot of changes to this car too. I'm surprised it's so slow. Probably would have been better just add horsepower. Don't worry about handling or anything. Just a set of tires and horsepower would have made a difference for this car. Although I kind of caught up to the pack a little bit that lap. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. I may do this exact same race over again, just to give myself another chance to win. Kind of caught back up to Watercat a little bit here. I can at least see the group he's in. Ram that group and wreck half of them. Oh no! I may have had a chance there at the end. I'm going to do that same one again. That was close enough. That's worth a redo. I thought I put the downforce all the way down. Or all the way up. I thought I did. $400 to 707,000 subs. So yeah, we'll play. Oh, I didn't do anything on the front for downforce. I just did the rear. But that second lap, I was starting to get it. I think what I was realizing, I need to try to maintain speed more in the turns. I was driving more like I had been with the previous cars, and I was trying to slow down. Looks like I need to try to maintain and just keep the speed up. Try not to hit things. Right, it was close. We're gonna do it again. Looks like WYOTECH. Ah, he's back. Hopefully I won't have to try to get a comeback this time. Hey, Little Trav, thanks for joining us. As soon as you get that game, just pop in here. Tuesday nights. So PTR, I just typed in your channel name so I would remember to go back to it after I get off here. Did I get yeah, I got some messages from somebody, didn't I? Send an invite to Mr. Jeff, if it'll let me now. I may have screwed up there. Right after this race, Jeff, I'll have to get you in. Sorry about that. Well, let's see here. Lintigraph 686. Ah, he chose an Abarth this time. Was that a fatal mistake? Probably not. Those BMWs, the M1, there used to be one of those sitting in a carport out in the country in Kentucky when I was a kid. Back when they were new, it was so bizarre to see that car sitting there, way out in the country. This car does not like to get bounced around by other cars. Whoa, the Fiat definitely threw some horsepower at that car, didn't he? Right after I said this car does not like to get bounced around by other cars. I'm getting nailed by everybody. I need some traffic in between me and these guys. There we go. Don't look back, don't look back, just drive. Oh, come on, shift, little car. Go, 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 go. Car's real lazy on the shifting, probably because I've got stock transmission, I think, in it. Oh no, I went up one. Let me open up the differentials, or the final drive is all. On the brakes a little too much that time. I see those comments coming in, but I'm focused. I'm going to win this time. Give my car a shift gears and go. There's WYOTECH. I think the Fiat has more power than it can handle. Oh, no, 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 no. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. There we go. Da, 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 da. Ah. Alright, thanks for joining us, PTR. Little Trav. So I finally made you guys continue to race the same race long enough that I won. That was my goal. Multi-graph, that Abarth, the Fiat was definitely flying there, but it looked like it was out of control. A little too much power, or maybe needs a little money spent on other parts there. That was a pretty good race. That car needed to accelerate though. Did not want to accelerate. Ran out of gearing. Whoa, you had that thing geared way low then. The banana finally wins. Oh, I'm taking off. I've got my OBS software down, so I haven't been able to see if anybody has subscribed or donated anything like that. Sorry, I did not see it because I have my OBS software off there. Okay, let's see if we can get Jeff in here. Jefe. Get him invited. Let's do a couple more races. Is this a road I haven't been on yet? Okay. Let you get your gear ratios set. I'll get back over there and do the same one. Okay, Linty, I'll wait on you here to get your gear ratio set up. Check out Watercat's car. That thing's shaking a lot. Like, it's like revving it up or something. See you, Puppet Master. Thanks for joining us. Park and brake burnouts. Linty Graph is Gucci. I suppose that's something that you say in your family to mean you're good. You're ready to go. Alright, I really hate doing this because I don't think I'll win this time, but I'll go ahead and be a nice guy. Oh, this is a right-hand drive car. Didn't notice that. If I could do a rear-wheel drive drag build on this car. Oh, it didn't let you join. Okay, I'll get back out of it real quick here. Oh, it booted you out. Well, let's see here. I'll get back out of this, see if I can get Linty back in. Okay. I'm going to whip over to the side and get out of this. See if I can get Linty back in here. Sorry about that, Water Cat. Linty off altogether. Whoops, don't want to do that. He needs an invite also. I may be the one that got kicked off here. Let's give it a second. So I'm not on Horizon Live right now, so maybe something on my side here may have kicked you guys out. Looks like it's looking quite a while here. May have to bail on this one. I saw that, Pooh Bear. I actually like it. It looked good. I noticed that earlier. So, let's see. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, it looks like I'm back in a convoy, maybe. Can I get you guys back in? Yeah, there we go. Let's see that. Looks like a camouflage NASCAR. Let's see, where did Linty go? I am working with a local business on stickers. Basically, they're buying stickers for their business through Sticker Mule. I think that's what it is, Sticker Mule. And so as soon as they order their next batch, I'm going to be getting some stickers, clutch trick stickers, through with them. I'm going to kind of go together, try to save money for each other. So be looking for that. No, I'm just in the Civic, just this one time. I actually thought about putting a mask on when I got in it. Let's see if I can find that race again. Yes, it's a Civic Kolomester. None other than the Civic Type R. It's fast. Oh yeah. That looks good on the NASCAR. I like that. We'll go back up here and give Linty a chance to regain his title.
This is a lovely little village.
I just clicked the wrong thing. Good gosh.
Cream bun every time if I could. But you're not winning any races that way.
Can't believe I did that. Okay. I've even got a big thing over here telling me where to go, and I still went to the wrong place. Come on, shift faster. You really probably need to be driving this car in a manual. But I'm not going to. What did I get there? Another Blue Blitz. I'll try to get you in here. If I can't, then right after this race. Kind of slow down here for a minute for Blue Blitz. Give him a second to get in there. Wow, so it's freezing cold out here in my studio. I have no heat. I'll turn on just a little torpedo salamander type heater before I live stream, get some heat built up. And, okay, Jeff, we'll get you back in here in just a second. So I set on a heating pad while I do this. It's starting to get cold, so I turned the heating pad on. It got so stinking hot, and I started smelling burnt plastic. Like, I think this thing really just tried to kill me. That would suck, but it would kind of be cool too to get electrocuted on a live stream. Not like electrocuted to the point that you die, but just shocked really bad. I'm just thinking from your perspective, it'd be hilarious to watch a live streamer get shocked. That is pretty late at night to be eating dinner. Although, I could probably go for one of those boxes full of Taco Bell right now. I totally understand, Blue Blitz. You're probably leaving the stream right now so you can play it. That's fine. I'm getting kind of sleepy here. It's midnight my time. Jeff is somewhere totally different. Must be out in Hawaii or something like that. Hawaii or Alaska. 5:53. Out there in the Pacific, I suspect. So right after this race, I'll get you guys in, and then we'll pick a different race. Go do something else. Australia. Wow, so you guys are not as far off our time as I thought, unless you're like a whole day off. You're not just 5 or 6 hours. You're in either yesterday or tomorrow, one of those two. So here it is Tuesday night. For me, it's midnight almost Tuesday night. Whoa, what is that? I can't see anything. Holy crap. Getting rammed by some drivatars or something back here. Some violence. Hope I didn't miss that checkpoint. Linty, I can see you. I am deploying some new tactics in my driving. New technique. Basically staying on the throttle and just using the brake. Hope I didn't push you past the checkpoint there. Actually, I kind of hope I did. Oh, go little car, go, go, go. Ooh, messed that turn up. Came in way too hot. I think I did kind of prevent Linty from getting that checkpoint. I have improved my lap times quite a bit, I think, though. Yeah, Linty went all the way to the back. Sorry about that, man. Can I live stream on Sunday? I can't promise. I can't, like, do, like, a constant one. I can sometimes, but not always. Just because I got kids that need to be doing their homework, and I got people to scream at and stuff like that on Sunday nights. Okay, we'll head over and do a little bit different racing. I think I got some people to invite in here, maybe. Get Jeff in here. Jeff's the killer. I gotta get up early tomorrow too, so I can do some editing on videos. Let's pick a different race. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go do this one. Same type race. Oh, I gotta wait till you guys are out. Do your race? Not sure how to find that right at the moment here. Kind of learning how to do some of that stuff. Let's see. If I'm sending you another invite and I don't need to, I'm sorry. It's the 28th, yeah, so it's the 27th here, so we're a day behind you. Okay, I thought somebody else wanted to invite. Have to go to your hub. Okay. Let's see here. I want to go over to this other race, so we'll still be in the same kind of cars we're in right now. I'll check your race out too, Pooh Bear, but let's want to do this one real quick first. Yeah, I have to go to your creative hub. I'll get there in a second. Now that I'm without my seat heater, I'm going to freeze to death and die on live stream. I would get a headache if I used this car all night long with these headphones on. This engine sound.
Round one, started!
What? I didn't want to do that crap. MSC Lone Wolf, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Linty brought out his Subi. I need to build one of those. What am I doing? I'll do anything goes, that way I make sure everybody gets in here. And what class is this car? Was it B? Yeah. Yes, the sound, it's irritating. I think my ears are actually bleeding just a little bit. Sit here. Yep, they're bleeding. Blood. Got to do some homework and figure out how to get some music into these streams that's not copyrighted. When you play on here in streamer mode, all of these little cutscenes, it's just silent. Oh, really? That's probably the gear ratio on this car. I'm surprised because my top speed was like 109. Oh, it's dark. I never do good when it's dark. It's the darkness. Oh, really? I never used the Civic much in any of these games. Just kind of grabbed it just because we were doing these B-class races here. It does not like fighting its way through traffic, that's for sure. Just not a very heavy car. And these drivatars are merciless. They will nail you. They don't care. 4 laps this time. Ooh. Yeah, I like the drag tires on here. Big difference. Oh, got way too far out on that wall. Gotta catch up with WYOTECH. He's running off and leaving us this time. Oh. Dravatar just nailed me in the wall. I got a lot of work to do now after that. Now it looks like WYOTECH's dealing with the same Dravatar that just wrecked me. Going into our last lap here. Can I get past these guys at all? Dang, the Dravatar's still like swerving at me. I got by. Can I keep it? Looks like we did. Let's see here. Thanks for stopping in, Lone Wolf. Okay, let's check out Pooh Bird's race he's got here. That little Civic does okay. I think its only real claim to fame is the fact that it's geared so low. Got thrown from a checkpoint twice. You know, those Drivatars were pretty ruthless. They were knocking us back and forth. That was crazy. I think some of the Drivatar stuff's a little too aggressive. I've noticed that in other races where they're literally trying to run you past the checkpoints. Now it'll probably take me a minute here. Figure out how to look up the creative hub of Pooh Bird. Follow players for the gallery hub. My creative hub. Apart from going in here and looking up. Am I doing the right thing? So I don't think this is the way to do it. View profile, add more, send party. View profile is not going to take me to. So it's Pooh Bird 360. Will it give me a chance to search? Go to followed players. I didn't think I had followed anybody. Yeah, nobody. So I have to search, looks like, probably. How else would it be? No follow players. I'm not sure how to find it. If I go to mine, will it let me search other people's? I got 3 followers. My Horizon Live. This gets me nowhere. I'm exploring Britain. It's weird, it won't let me search. Will it let me search here? Confirm seasons, route, search category. Okay, that's weird. I can't search route type, season, category, anything. See you, Jeff. Thanks for stopping in. Ah, there we go. Search. Friends and followed. See what that does. I'm probably going to have to go through a million of them this way. Unless I can search here. Season, route. Rank, blueprint. Who's that? Shadowman. So, Old Salty. So I could probably find Pooh Bird in here. That's all it shows. You may have to share it or something. Uh-oh. Ah, what's this? I'll look at that later. All right. You know, I'm just going to grab one more race here. I actually need to be getting off. So, Pooh Bird, see if we can get that figured out somehow to where I can do that in another live stream. Right now, I just need to kind of wrap things up as it is. After midnight my time, I got to be back up tomorrow to live stream. Or not live stream, but to edit. And then I got to work too. I'll pick a different car here and go out and run a race with it. Actually, I'm going to go to a truck. Nope. Get my old beetle out. I'll go run a race on the dirt track. So, kind of rally stuff. You guys that are playing with me, you'll want to get something... I think you actually have to have a... For the ones I'm doing, you actually have to have like a buggy, if I remember correctly. I'll try to set it so you don't. I love the paint job on this thing. Even though I did do it myself, I still just like it. Oh, trees, trees, trees. Oh, there's a house. Wow. And another one. Okay, finally out of the trees. I really don't understand why I can't fast travel all over the map like I could in Horizon 3. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong. It is painfully annoying to have to drive to everything while you're live streaming. Painfully annoying. Okay, I'm getting close to it. Ah. Is it a certain house I'm supposed to buy? So I need to buy it. This is so boring. Driving around. Buy a special house. Now I have... That's buggies. I have, maybe we can do this with... No, that's all buggies. Everything I got's buggies. I have bought a couple different houses to try to help with the situation, but I don't know if there's a certain one. So we'll do this after this race. I've got to go. I'm actually having fun. I like being here. It's been a great live stream, but I got to go. Gots to go. Alright, looks like everybody may have got in my car. It's a pretty good tuned car for the most part. Certain ocean need to buy it. It costs $2 million. Okay, I will definitely be looking at that. Cool, I would appreciate that, Linty. I made this one myself. It's a pretty decent track, but there's a couple places just to try to make it work that I had to squeeze through tight places that I don't like. But for the most part, it's a pretty good track. Got our collisions turned off to make it a little bit easier on us all. There's one place up here I've discovered that some people get confused on, where it looks like you go straight, but you actually make a tight right-hand turn. A little bounce. So right here on the map, it looks like you go straight, but you actually turn. Kind of exaggerated that on purpose to hopefully show you guys where I went. The top of that hill, you want to be turned to the right just a little bit so you don't miss the next checkpoint. Where's everybody at? Kind of feel bad when you make a race and then everybody's that far back. Okay, here they come. So here's where you go straight. Oh, I missed that turn myself. Big time. Wow, I missed that turn bad. I gotta catch up. Definitely driving hard trying to catch up. Didn't expect to be with side-by-sides. Volkswagen Beetle versus side-by-side. Kind of unfair. Oh, bad wreck. Can't I catch this guy? It's a Dravatar. Can I catch him? Yes, we caught him. Got away from him. A little bit of finesse with the throttle and the brake. Ugh. So much for finesse. Upside down. Oh, bounced the wrong way too much. Come on, little car. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Need that horsepower now. Come on, make that pass. Oh, so close, so close. Couldn't quite pull it off. Alright, let's go see what this house is. I gotta buy it. And then I got to go. Oop, got me a wheel spin. This tune sucks. You just gotta learn how to drive it. Let's see here. Okay, whenever Linty pops out here, I'll follow him to wherever this house is. You know, I think actually when you borrow someone else's car, I've noticed it will have all the parts on it, but I don't think it's the exact same tune. So I've run into that before when I would borrow other people's cars, and yeah, I had all the parts, but it wouldn't have like the downforce and gear ratio and stuff the same. Okay, Linty, I'll follow you. Which that makes sense because this car was doing pretty good. B-Mag has joined the convoy. Whoa, whoa. Trying to keep up with Linty. He's in some kind of little like Alfa Romeo or something. Looks like he's handling the asphalt a little bit better than I am. Loomies has joined the convoy. We got everybody joining the convoy here right when I'm about to have to get off here. I really would like to stay, but I just got to go. Oh, I'm wrecking. I just did that because I could. Oh crap. Ah, the Fairlawn Manor. Let's go ahead and buy it. You said it's 2 million? Better just be 2 million.
The guidebook says
Blah,
this
blah.
magnificent stately home
Blah,
has
blah, blah.
presided over
Blah,
the
blah.
south of
Blah, blah.
Edinburgh for
Blah, blah,
more
blah,
than a
blah.
century
Purchase.
and is believed by many
Purchase.
to be haunted. Let's just put
Did he
that
say it was
guidebook
haunted
away,
or did
shall
he
we?
say it was haunted? Okay, we're gonna buy it and
I'll get
hope,
you moved in.
hope I can
But
get
if
around
you
now.
hear spooky noises at night, don't call me.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I would never call a man that says haunted. You've purchased a house, you can set it. We'll set it for the as that. Now, I'm gonna test you guys. Let's see, can I fast travel? I can. Thank you. You guys are always here to help out an old man. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. It is very late. I need to get back to doing other YouTuber stuff, like going to bed. So, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I'll be on here next Tuesday, and we're going to go ahead and plan a Horizon 3 live stream for next Tuesday. But typically, Horizon 4 Tuesdays with videos posted on Thursdays. So there will be a video posted this Thursday on tuning a drag car. So, that being said, you all have a nice night. I'm out. Do super wheel spins on stream? Next time. I'm going to bed. I'll save them up for you. How's that? Have a good night.